Okay, so I'm day 1 on the GAPS introductory diet, which is the most restrictive out of all 6 stages, which means this is my first day in about 11 years, maybe more, without caffeine, which is crazy, but it's been a huge part of my daily routine, just having coffee once to twice a day, used to be 3 times a day. So I am adjusting, but I'll get through. And I'm just trying to be patient with myself. I'm hoping that all of this winds up fixing my skin. I'm giving myself 5 days on the introductory diet. I've heard days 3 to 5 are pretty rough for some people because that's when you have a lot of bacteria dying off in your gut, which means that there's a toxin overload in your system, which means you may feel sick, which is super great because I already feel sick without the caffeine because I'm withdrawing from caffeine. So depending on how I feel at day 5, I might do it a little longer. But I'm making sure to have meat stocks and soup and bone broth ready to go at a moment's notice so that I don't have to worry about where am I getting my next meal from or having to skip a meal because I wasn't ready. That is my own way of just getting through this for at least 5 days, maybe 7. Some people stay on the introductory diet shorter or longer. I feel like I have a lot of gut issues. Definitely have a lot of skin issues, so I'm choosing to stay on it a little longer, but we'll see. Okay, major update there. I just found that video. I did not make it 5 days without caffeine. I made it until 3 p.m. My migraine was so bad that I felt like my skull was going to explode and I had no life left. So don't go cold turkey. I had a cup of coffee at 3 o'clock, but that didn't fix my headache. Long story short, I accidentally left my dog outside that night because I was feeling so sick and I forgot about him. And then he was hospitalized for 2 days because something happened out there and he was really sick. So trying to go a day without caffeine almost killed my dog. Since then, I have not had coffee. I switched to matcha. Matcha girly now. Highly recommend. My anxiety is gone and I've been anxious my whole freaking life. But I did have homemade beef stew and homemade bone broth and homemade chicken noodle soup. No noodle, sorry.